Hi, my name is Maureen and today FM rocks in Mombasa.
Bola, my name is Mark. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks in Lekasi.
Hey, Bula from Rocky Rocky. I'm Mentor. I love listening to Today FM because they're playing my hits. Today FM rocks.
My name is Enrico. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks in Suba.
Hi, I'm Masarika and I'm from Lotoka and I love Today FM. Today FM rocks. Bula, I'm Siva. I'm from Bat. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
In this bulletin, Shazran Latif granted bail. Traders caught hoarding fuel products. And Dranindalo labels SODELPA MPs useless.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Teva Lendua.
Suva lawyer Shazran Latif and co-accused Zoe Maharaj Moore have been granted bail by the Suva Magistrates Court today. Both have been charged with 3 counts of being in possession of illicit drugs. The two were granted bail as the magistrate said that both do not have previous absconding bail instances. Moore had also informed the court that the Women's Remand Center is overcrowded. Both accused have been released on $500 surety bond and $500 cash bond. Magistrate said Latif has been charged for the 4th time, and his sureties need to ensure that he does not reoffend. It is alleged that last Sunday, Latif and Moore had in their possession 7.89 grams of methamphetamine, 12.49 grams of cocaine, and 2.5 grams of marijuana. The case will be recalled on September 12th for mention. The Fijian Competition and Consumer Commission has caught 3 fuel traders breaching the FCCC Act 2010. Teams were monitoring fuel and LPG traders around the country following the recent fuel price increase to ensure that traders do not hoard fuel products. Acting Chief Executive Senikabika Chuta says out of the 212 traders inspected, 3 were found to be non-compliant as they were either selling above the maximum price, failing to indicate prices, or were hoarding fuel products. Chuta says any trader breaching the law will be dealt with harshly to prevent repeats of offences and to set an example to those who may be considering similar actions. A war of words have broken out between SODELPA President Ro Filipe Tuisawao and Hope Party leader Tupon Dranindalo. It started this week when Dranindalo questioned SODELPA's silence on racial comments of Moses Mbulitavu, for which the party has failed to take any action yet. However, Ro Tuisawao says Dranindalo should stop wasting her time meddling in the affairs of another party and focus on trying to win a seat in the next election. Dranindalo, while replying to these comments, said if she wanted a seat in Parliament, she would have remained with NFP, ignored her principles, and kept quiet. The Hope Party leader says some things are more important than being useless in Parliament, like the majority of SODELPA's MPs. Dranindalo added Ro Tuisawao should direct his comments to the useless, indisciplined, and feuding members of his party. The World Health Organization says tobacco is responsible for over 8 million deaths each year worldwide. Health Minister Dr. Ifiremi Wangainambete says out of this figure, 7 million died because they smoked cigarettes and 1.2 million deaths are a result of non-smokers exposed to second-hand smoking. Dr. Wangainambete says the tobacco epidemic I'll read that again. Dr. Wangainambete says the tobacco epidemic is one of the largest public health threats in the world today. He says it's also the leading preventable cause of non-communicable diseases such as heart disease and cancer and imposes considerable burden on the health systems.
The total cost of healthcare treatable smoking-related diseases in the Western Pacific region is estimated about 2.6% of the GDP. In 9 of the countries that are, and there are 15 of the countries that are being studied, which is worrying, 2.6% of the GDP. That figure directly signifies the amount of work that is needed to be done by the Ministries of Health and Medical Services.
Good news for farmers living in Andaribatu Naitasiri, as the hassle of transporting their root crops to the market will soon be a thing of the past. Minister for Agriculture Dr. Mahendra Reddy has announced the ministry will make it their priority to purchase such root crops directly from the farmers. The program is expected to be rolled out in 6 months' time, and Reddy says it is being done to ensure farmers in remote areas focus entirely on farming. For a farmer up in Andarivatu to transport crops to the closest market, which is Tabua, it takes roughly 2 to 3 hours.
These are the crops that we wanted to plant at commercial level, and we will purchase all. And you don't have to go anywhere looking for market. They were very happy because, all along, for example, potatoes, they had to hire a vehicle and go to Tabua town. Cassava, any other product that they have in a small scale, they'll have to hire a vehicle and take it down to sell it. We don't want that, them to do that. We don't want them to get into marketing or transportation or etc. We will do that. We will provide them. We've got the institutions with us.
The World Bank held its inaugural Future Pacifica series with a focus on healthy oceans. In partnership with the USB, the panel debate that included expertise from Fiji and the region looked at the state of our oceans and how urgent action is required to ensure our seas are sustainable. USB Vice Chancellor Professor Paul Aluwalia highlighted that over 30% of certain marine species are overfished.
The issue of sustainability is vital, as a majority of communities in the Pacific region rely heavily on fish and other ocean resources for subsistence and commercial purposes. But it's not just fish, it's also pollution, particularly plastics, herbicides, pesticides, heavy metals, petroleum products, fertilizers that are causing long-term changes in all ocean systems.
Meanwhile, the World Bank's Resident Rep Pacific, Les Malgard, says that while there is specific funding and work in this area, it's a drop in the ocean.
Regional Maritime Plastics Debris Engagement Framework, and also through the Pacific Regional Oceanscape Program, which supports better management of coastal and oceanic fisheries. And some of you may have heard of the Global Fund on the Blue Economy, which is called Pro-Blue.
The funeral of the late Fiji Labour Party President Lavinia Padarath will be held tomorrow at Wesley Church on Bat Street in Suva. Padarath passed away at the age of 74 on Sunday morning, and the Fiji Labour Party presented their ringu-ringu to her family last night. Her son, Ben Padarath, says the family mourns the loss of a mother, grandmother, aunt, cousin, and sister. He says the body of his late mother will be taken to her residence at Bayview Heights this afternoon. The ringu-ringu will continue today, and following the church service tomorrow morning, Lavinia Padarath will be laid to rest at the Nasinu Cemetery. She served as the Minister for Women, Culture and Social Welfare in the 1999-2000 Labour government. Agriculture Minister Dr. Mahendra Reddy handed out identification cards to farmers yesterday to aid their future dealings with the government and relevant markets. Dr. Reddy says this aims to promote commercial agriculture and prioritize the growth of the sector. He stressed the need for farmers to be able to efficiently manage their farms and not rely completely on the government.
We want to treat you like any other profession. Agriculture is no less than an accountant or a school teacher, because here there's no boundary, there's no limit for making income or for getting income.
The Real Estate Association believes a substantial amount of tax dollars is lost at the hands of bogus agents. President Anand Gowda says bogus agents are a major challenge for the association. Gowda says only a handful of real estate agents are registered with the licensing board.
There are many bogus agents who are not even attached with real estate agents. So if the bogus agents are attached with real estate agents, it's very simple. They can apply for a license and work legally. But my concern is a lot of tax dollars is leaked out. When these agents or bogus agents work with vendors and do not report their income.
The increasing cases of domestic violence on girls and women have urged the Fiji Women's Crisis Center to acquire 2 more properties as safe houses. FWCCC Coordinator Shamima Ali says that one facility will open in Lambasa and the second in Ba. Ali says that at the moment the facilities are being used in emergencies. However, they want it in full operation by the end of the year. Abused women will be taken out of their abusive environment and cared for at the two new facilities. The third facility will eventually be opened in the Suva area.
We are awaiting the ethical standards of running shelters to be finalized, and once that is done, and developed to its fullest, these shelters also should be. There's one in Lambasa and one in Ba, and they should be also operational by the end of the year.
Coming up, Tambakaudhara retains title, and Fiji Pearls registers first win at Netball World Cup. Stay with us.
Ahoy tabua, aku do talitay na barong na Bula FM, nambando na sere.
Bula, ang gono ilutoka do talita ka ng Bula FM berarti nambando na sere.
Ni Bula binaka, nandragin ko sa Bula FM nga, na kasi.
Nalang ko sa mundo atibyo ng Bula FM nambando na sere nusur.
Ni Bula binaka, nalang ko Jerry, yang may Lambasa, do barong nga ng Bula FM, nambando.
Bula FM, nambando na sere.
Sprinter Vanube Tambakaudhara hopes to make it to the Olympic Games next year in Tokyo, Japan. After setting a new Pacific Games record last night at Apia Park in Samoa, Tambakaudhara says he's happy with his time. Tambakaudhara clocked 10.31 seconds for the 100 meters, breaking his own record of 10.33 seconds. Aquila Dama reports.
10:31 into -0.8.
It's the third time he has won the Pacific Games Blue Ribbon event, following his victories in New Caledonia in 2011 and Papua New Guinea 4 years ago. And Tambakaudhara says he can better his time, but he needs to run against the likes of Samoan sprinters Jeremy Dodson and Calvin Masui.
Yes, right now we look very good. I didn't expect to be here right now, especially running those times. As long as I keep running with Jeremy and Kelvin, those times are going to keep dropping.
Tambakaudhara's coach Mbola Tafou says the Mbau Bullet is definitely back after 2 years away from athletics.
With the times Mbanuve was running during training, he was already clocking times that almost close to when he ran the 10.2. So today's race, he was so powerful in that first 30 meters. That was the whole race plan altogether. Is to beat Dodson, we got to run away from him. And what he showed in the last 60 was just something else. And he's back, he's back again. Yeah.
Meanwhile, another success story has come out of Team Fiji Athletics following last night's Pacific Games 100 meters final, with Tony LEMEKI recording a personal best time of 10.65 seconds, which he says is beyond his expectations.
And this is my first Pacific Games. I came here with a PB, an old PB of 10.9, and my goal was to, in every race, to run a personal best in all my races, and that's what I had achieved. I ran my heats 10.8, I ran the semis in a faster time with the low 10.8, and then a 10.65 in the final. I'm really grateful and thankful for that, and I'd like to thank all those who supported me.
Tambakaudhara and LEMEKI will team up again in the 4x100 meters relay. Aquila Dama, FBC Sports.
A mother's promise to her daughter will be fulfilled after the Pacific Games. Michelle Takayawa challenged her daughter, Nathalie, to win gold at the Games, saying she would buy her whatever she wants. Aquila Dama reports.
Promises are not meant to be broken, and that's why Michelle Takayawa will have to deliver on her part to judo gold medalist and daughter, Nathalie.
I had told her back home, because she kept asking for a phone. Okay, you win gold, and you'll have that iPhone X. So when she won gold this afternoon, I was like, nobody tell her that or remind her about the phone. But so now I have to go back and buy her iPhone X.
Nathalie Takayawa won the women's under 63 kg, while her elder sister Shanice took out the under 73 kg gold, which left their mom emotional.
When Sean won the first, she was like, "Mom, why are you crying?" But yes, overjoyed that she won gold. I knew she'd win gold. I was just too scared to even, say it out loud. Yeah. And then with Nate, it was a silent prayer wish, that she'd win gold too.
Nathalin says they are just continuing something which was started by their late grandfather. She says seeing her sister win gold really motivated her to do the same for Fiji.
Yes, I am very proud to be carrying on so to make my parents, my dad and my uncles proud. So it was only the rest of us to try and win a medal, and I managed to get gold, so I was really happy for my sister and for me and for the rest of the girls that won the medal.
Thalin and Shanice are the daughters of former Pacific and Commonwealth Games judo champion Nathanieli Takayawa. Aquila Dhama, FBC Sports.
And now we join Aquila Dhama live from RPS Samoa for the latest in the Pacific Games. Bula Aquila.
We are into day 9 of the 2019 16th Pacific Games here in Apia, Samoa. And of course, there's 3 more days left, 3 competition days left. But in as far as Team Fiji's day 9 campaign is concerned, well, at the moment, our men's basketball team is currently playing Papua New Guinea in the bronze medal playoff. At halftime, Fiji was leading by 41-16. And straight after this, our women's team, the defending Pacific Games basketball champions Fiji, will play American Samoa in the final, in the gold medal playoff. Well, the 2 teams met in Papua New Guinea 4 years ago, where Fiji won gold. They will play in the next hour for the gold medal, that is. And also, looking at the judo event this morning, our women's team, well, they lost in the gold medal playoff. Well, they settled for silver this morning. Now in athletics, Banuve Tambakaudoro and Jim Dholasau, they will run in the 200-meter heats later this afternoon. Also, Peterove Tangomaki and Edward Sandy will feature for Fiji in the 1,500 meters final. That's coming up later this afternoon as well. And of course, the big one for day 9 is the 400-meter finals, where Ana Kalodava is running in the women's final. And Kameli Soundundua, who is one of the favorites to take out the gold medal. He will feature for Fiji in the 400 meters finals later this afternoon as well. But also, don't forget, in the women's 10,000 meters, 15-year-old Vilumaina Naituku will represent Fiji in that event. Ateva.
Thank you very much, Aquila. Flying Fijians coach John McKee says it's really good to finally have all the players together in terms of training. The Flying Fijians will take on the Maori All Blacks in their second Pacific Series test match on Saturday in Rotorua, New Zealand. McKee says all the logistics are in place now.
We know we've got to do a lot of work on the field, on the training track, in the gyms and around the team environment to make sure that we're the best we can be.
Fiji has registered its first win in the Netball World Cup after defeating Singapore 71-56 this morning. This is good news for netball fans, as the Pearls will not be returning home winless. Pearls goal shooter Lydia Panapasa says the team is really happy with the win.
I guess I should give back to Almighty God and give back to the girls for giving me really good passes. I expected that from them, and they did it.
It will be a repeat of the Skipper Cup final during the Fairbrother Challenge this Saturday as Suva takes on the trophy holders, Nandronga. Nandronga manager Sevenatha Dhambinalotu says they're geared up for this match and the team has been training at full throttle. Dhambinalotu says Suva will come stronger in this match.
They already achieved one mission for the Skipper Cup final, and they are coming for their second mission. To win the Fairbrother.
The New Zealand Maori All Blacks are aware of the tough task playing at home against the Flying Fijians this weekend, having lost to Fiji last Saturday, and the team has been regrouping in Rotorua ahead of Saturday's second match. They say it was devastating to lose their first game, and they want to get back to winning. Sunny conditions prevailed over most parts of the Fiji group this morning. Slight showers and cloudy conditions expected later in the afternoon for both Vitilevu and Vonolevu. Fijians can also expect cold nights in the coming days. And that was your FBC News Now. Remember to join us at 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. For these stories and others, you can also tune in daily to our sister radio station, Gold FM. And have a wonderful afternoon.
My name is Neha and I'm from Kadavi. And Mirchi FM, it's hot. हम आंचल है नसोरी से मिर्ची एफएम बहुत जुलूम.
Hi, हम शायर प्रकाश बात करता है अल्तावा में मिर्ची एफएम सबको सुने and मिर्ची एफएम it's hot.
Hi, my name is Prashant. I live in Suba. I love Mirchi FM because Mirchi FM it's hot.
Hi, I'm Shane. I love listening Mirchi FM because it's awesome and it's hot.
Hi, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Shavi. We love listening to Mirchi FM in Lambasa.
Mirchi FM, it's hot.